What is up guys, it's Jordan here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I've got something completely different because I said before that I wanted to branch out, and when I said that I didn't mean that I just wanted to go and play another game that everyone else plays. I mean I probably will at some point, but I also want to try and bring you some content that's probably not seen as much on YouTube. Now before this video starts I want to ask you guys for a favour, I guess. If you do enjoy this video and you want to see more content on Halo, i.e. the Let's Play that I'll be showing you snippets of in the background, please let me know by dropping a like and commenting it, because I would love to be able to do some content on this and to do a Let's Play of this amazing game slash mod. But obviously I'm only going to do it if I know that you guys want to actually see it, so please let me know by dropping some support so I know whether to continue this. Anyway, so today is based on Halo PC or Halo 1 Combat Evolved, whatever you want to call it. Basically this team called CMT have released something called SPV3, and if you don't know what that is, it is basically the best of every Halo game combined into one, into the Halo Combat Evolved campaign. It includes redone graphics, much improved lighting, tons of new weapons, some custom, some imported from other Halo games, new enemies, new grenades, extended missions, armor abilities, features such as hijacking vehicles, destroyable vehicles like warthogs. Literally everything you can think of, this mod includes it into one amazing package for Halo Combat Evolved Custom Edition. Now if you're like me and have been crying for a new Halo experience on PC, then this mod is for you 10 out of 10. It's honestly incredible, and also I've got to mention it includes proper 1080p 60 FPS support. As many of you may know if you do follow Halo on PC, you'll know that 60 FPS doesn't work properly because the animations look glitchy and buggy, and also it doesn't always feature 1080p natively. Well, this mod fixes that and includes it all into one. Now this video is going to be a short one, but I just wanted to bring it to you guys so that you're aware of it and to help try and promote this game, this mod, sorry, because so much work and love has gone into creating this, and I think it deserves to be reached out as much as possible to everyone who enjoys Halo, because if people enjoy Halo and haven't heard of this, oh my god, are they missing out? Or maybe even you, if you're watching this and you haven't seen this, I promise you, you're missing out. It's completely free as long as you own Halo for the PC and have a key, or I mean, you can always find some websites. I mean, I'm not saying anything about that. I'm not encouraging it, just saying. It's an old game. It's not hard if you Google that. But anyway, honestly, guys, as you can see in the background, it is one of the most amazing experiences. It has so much content to it. The extended levels are amazing. The new difficulty, noble difficulty, is rock hard, and that's what you're seeing in the background. It's me trying to do noble difficulty in a Let's Play that I have done a sort of recording of. I've done one episode of it, but I kind of need to redo it for reasons, but yeah. Now, I'm not really going to do like a review or a first impressions. I'm just going to discuss some of my favourite parts of the mod. Now, bear in mind, I am literally a to die hardcore fan of Halo. I've loved every Halo. It's my favourite franchise game of all time. I've actually been considering, well, thinking about playing some Halo 5 multiplayer for the channel for quite a while now. It's actually on my list, or at the top of things that I want to do. But the point being, I love Halo. It's my favourite game of all time. So I feel like I'm kind of qualified to talk about the best bits of this mod from my experience, but whatever. But yeah, I'm just going to go through some of the things that I enjoy the most. So the first thing off the bat is going to be the graphic update. Now, it doesn't look perfect because they're working with a very old engine. The Halo PC engine is so old now. It's like 12, 13 years. I think it came out in 2002 or 2003. It's older actually, 15, 16 years. But somehow they have managed to make certain parts of this look absolutely incredible. In terms of textures, some of the areas are still quite old because they cannot be changed. For instance, some of the backdrops, they aren't textures, they're just old backdrops that have been sort of like painted in the background, so they still look a bit dated. There are a couple of guns that look a bit iffy. On the whole, they've done an amazing job. One of the standouts to me, I don't know why, but it just looks incredible, are the doors on the Pillar of Autumn. For some reason, they just look so good. Like, they look like Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary good. Now, I don't know why those specifically look amazing, but to me, they do. Some of the ground textures look really good. Some of the weapon textures look absolutely incredible. The new enemies look amazing. Elites are a standout. They look awesome. Marines look a lot better. Brutes that are a new enemy look really good. Grunts not only look better in textures, but also they have like destroyable parts on their armor. You can shoot the back plates off of them and things. They look awesome as well. Jackals, again, their shields look amazing, especially with the new lighting effects that I'll talk about in a minute. The grenades and the textures for like the effects look awesome, especially the sticky grenades, the ones they like glow up blue. They look incredible, and those are some of the standouts that I can think of off the top of my head. Those are the ones that come to mind when I think about it. Now I want to move into lighting. Lighting looks incredible in this mod. I don't think it could be better if they tried. The glow, like the ambient glowing effects of like the red lights from the Pillar of Autumn look incredible. Like I said, with the grenades also look really good. When the grenades like about to blow up, they glow up blue, and like everything around it glows up blue before the grenade detonates, which looks really cool. The flashlight on the gun it just seems so much more immersive. I don't know why, but especially in some of the darker levels. You can't see it in this footage in the background here because I haven't actually recorded the like the flood missions, but the flood missions are just 10 times better with the lighting effects because they actually do stuff. For example, 343 Guilty Spark. In the traditional campaign, the lighting effects are kind of there, but a lot of them are static, meaning they don't do a lot. They're just there for effects to try and look cool. They're like fake lights. Well, CMT have overhauled that, and you now have lots of ambient glowing effects in the background that really bring that mission to life especially, and the flashlights again look awesome on that mission. It makes it a really like creepy and eerie feeling, which me being a horror game fan, like I think that's awesome. I think it's one of the coolest things playing through that mission with the new lighting effects. Going back to Pillar of Autumn, some of the effects of the ring look awesome because it's got glowing lights on it, so when you look at the window and you see the ring, it kind of glows up as well, so you can see it out in space. The stars and everything look a lot cooler. They've got their own lighting effects to them as well, so you can see a lot more of the galaxy through the windows. Just pretty much everything, every aspect of lights looks incredible. I keep saying that word, but there's just no other way to describe it, honestly. My next favourite feature has got to be the new weapons. Now, there is definitely a couple of balancing issues with some of them, but for the most part, they're all really good. You've got the battle rifle from Halo 2 that's been imported. You've got the DMR, which is obviously from Halo 4, I believe. I think it's based on the Halo 4 model, the DMR. Or maybe it's Reach. I can't remember, but it's definitely in there. You've got Hunter's guns. You can pick up the weapons from Hunters. You've got a couple of custom ones, like a gun called the Shredder, which is a needler, but instead of just having straight bullets, they bounce off the wall, they go all over the place, and they blow up. So it works similar to the needler but with explosions, which is just super cool. Who doesn't love that? There's new grenades such as the gravity grenade, which draws everything into it. It allows you to like draw all the enemies into this gravity grenade, and then you can throw in another grenade which will then also be drawn in and create a massive explosion. There's some of the standouts I can think of again, but there's so much to cover that I cannot do it all in one video. My final favourite part has got to be the extended levels. Some of the missions, not all of them, but some of them have been given huge extended sections. Pillar of Autumn, for instance, it took me over an hour to finish that on the noble difficulty. Part of that is from me dying, but part of it is from the amount of added content there is in terms of new areas. There's literally a point halfway through where the game comes up with a new world, and it's not kidding, it's like a whole new world with that mission. It's like a whole middle section that is extended, and it has some really well done set pieces. It breathes so much new life into an old game, which I think is key, because even when you're like redoing everything, this game is still old, and those added sections are definitely needed and add so much content to the game. I almost forgot actually, one of the best features, or there's loads of features, it's hard to pinpoint one, but it's just some of the added new features that makes no sense. But what I mean is, for instance, you can board banshees, you can board ghosts and hijack them, which is obviously in other Halo games, but to be able to implement that into Halo 1 is truly a masterpiece. Like, whoever did that or managed to do that from the team, well done, because that's got to be such a difficult thing to add into a game that doesn't support it natively, because you've got to add the custom animations for it, you've got to add the ability for him to be able to actually board it. To be honest, I don't know what I'm talking about in terms of the details of that, because I have no idea how you would do that, but it must be a lot of work. Some other amazing features are destroyable warthogs, like in the other Halo games as well. Again, something that's not supported by Halo 1 at all, and they've managed to add that somehow. It definitely adds a lot of different elements to the game when you know that you're not completely invulnerable in your warthog and it can be destroyed. There's also a ton of other different types of warthogs, like the Ghost turret one, or Ghost, I think it's pronounced right, which has like the rocket on the back of it, which is, again, it adds a new approach to gameplay when you get one of those. I forgot to mention as well, you can also board wraiths and take them over. It's so cool doing that in Halo 1. It's just all these amazing features that are in other Halo games that have been put into this game. It honestly does feel like a definitive Halo experience. It's like every element of the other Halo games put into one. It's not even like Halo 1 anymore. It is literally the collection of every Halo game in one. And it's amazing. I can't keep saying that word enough, because it really is. PC players have been complaining for so long that we haven't had a new Halo experience. Well, this is the Halo experience that every Halo player should have on PC. Like, we have the best Halo experience now. I honestly can say that with the latest Halo games being a bit iffy, we on PC now have the best Halo experience available. So if you would like to see a Let's Play and me discussing more of this, then let me know in the comments, and like I said, drop a like so I know you guys want to see it. And if you do enjoy it enough, I will post the first part of my Noble Difficulty Let's Play on maybe like Wednesday or Thursday, because I do need to re-record it because I had some issues with audio for the Let's Play. But anyway guys, that was all for this video. I know it was a short one, but I hope you do like the looks of this game. And I want to say a big thank you for 14k subscribers. I did hit that this morning. It's an absolutely amazing number to hit, and thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed and supported the channel. Honestly, amazing stuff, and I'm so happy to hit 14k. Anyway guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next one.